What's happening, everybody? Thanks for joining us here at the Level Down Podcast. I'm Devin. That's Dell. How you doing on this Father's Day?
Not bad. Doing just here enjoying the day. Thankfully it's an overcast. It's not sunny. It's not, it looks a little gloomy out there, but it's not a gloomy Father's Day. So, happy Father's Day to all the people who are doing what they're supposed to do out there.
When I fell asleep, it looked like it does right now. The sun was still kind of out. So when I woke up, I'm like, damn, did I actually fall asleep? Because it looked the exact same.
You're not sure if your body was in a time warp or not, or
damn, nothing changed. Like, all right, I ain't going outside.
You closed your eyes for like 30 seconds and reopened them. It was,
like 8 hours went by. Crazy. I'm awake now. Speaking of awaken, I played it. So y'all don't really have to. You've done the work. I put it in Dune Awakening. I played the game.
Yes. How we feel? Dune's your franchise too, so for those who are semi new to the Level Down podcast, this is Devin's franchise.
I love
Dune.
this.
He loves Dune, like the world of Dune, all of it.
This game, the game starts off with Paul Atreides telling players that in this world, he was never born, which is crazy.
Okay, so this is like a
whole different everything.
Okay.
This changes everything about Dune. This means there's no Muad'Dib, there's no Kesart Haderach, there's no Lisan Aib. If y'all don't understand what they are or who they are or what that stuff is,
they would have to watch. Yeah, you would have to do a lot of research,
a lot of reading, a lot of watching.
Right.
This game is visually amazing. It is. You feel like you're on the planet Arrakis.
Like it looks cool.
It does. Like you feel it. Survival is crazy on this. They're right here. They're doing base building. I'll get to that. I'm gonna cut it off. Survival is crazy because you need water.
Okay, like this is a requirement here
in the game. So you need water, and water far and few in between. It's a desert planet.
True.
So you getting water is like, you better think about what you're gonna do.
There's just a fair level of strategy involved, I'm assuming, in terms of water preservation. Okay.
You walk out in the sun too long, game over. Don't be in the sun too long.
Damn.
There's a meter that tells you, you about to have heat stroke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You need to stick to the shade. You go around grinding for material. You're building bases. You're building still suits that you got to wear. You build everything from scraps that you find.
Okay.
That's fine. That's a good part of the game. That's fun and satisfying. The combat, that needs work.
Okay.
Ooh.
Something that can be fixed though. Like something okay.
You got to put a couple of patches. The AI is kind of slow to respond to threats. And, even though I'm still early in, everything is easy to take out. Everything. So hopefully as things move on, AI get a little bit more difficult, but the AI in there is dumb.
Okay.
The environment, that's not for everybody. You got the Sardukar patrols, these ships that just fly over with this searching for people.
Okay.
And they get you, it's game over.
So is this one of those game mechanics where it's like you can't be seen by this thing at all?
No.
Okay.
No, I haven't survived it. I've encountered it like 4 times. I've seen it, and I'm like, what is? Let me run it into the spotlight. Done. So I'm like, all right, don't go near that.
Yeah. Noted. Don't do that again.
If you're running in open sand, you cause vibrations.
That's a problem.
That's a problem because sandworms come.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You can't outrun it. You better be near a cliff. Like, you need to be near some rocks. Don't be out in the sand and think that you're going to be like, oh, I can outrun the sandworm. You can't.
Now, does the game tell you that you're aggravating them or that you're bringing them on? Okay.
You'll see at the bottom of the screen, you'll see the vibrations of your footprint.
Okay.
When it turns red, hang it up. That sandworm on you. It's on you.
You're done.
And here's the crazy thing. When you die in the game, you can go get your stuff. Like, you can go run and pick up your items that you dropped. But if you get eaten by a sandworm, all that stuff gone. How you gonna recover it? It's in the worm.
Right, makes sense.
So you just SOL completely.
Start it again.
Start again with nothing. I didn't even know that's what happened when you got eaten by a sandworm. So I got caught by one. Respawn at a checkpoint, buck naked. Got a pair of shorts on.
Nothing.
It's 2,000 degrees outside. I got no protection, nothing. I'm drinking plants, trying to get a little water. Trying to scavenge for parts and stuff just to get some, get some grass to put a little outfit together. Hurting. The base building, I'm not too cool with that right now.
Okay.
I'm not.
It looked like you could do a lot of stuff, but...
Yeah. Like, I put a couple bases around and just to see how the feel of everything. But I didn't really dive into the base building. I was all about exploration, finding stuff, taking people out, raiding camps. I'll just live my best Arrakis life. Like, overall, the game is fun if you're a fan of Dune.
Right. If you're
a fan of the franchise,
just puts you in the world. So like
you're cut right into it. It's for people who are not familiar with it, they might have a little bit of a trouble trying to get on board about what's happening.
Right.
Like, you might have a little bit of an issue.
It's a lot of stuff to understand. Like, you would, and even with, us, or me rather, I should say, like, I had to see Dune multiple times to fully understand exactly what this world is.
Yeah.
Like, just how extensive things are. And then you said, like, there's also books and like the lore is deep with Dune. So it's a lot to take in.
It is. It's a lot. So, like, when you jump into the game, like, do you really need... I think if you're a sci-fi fan, you'll be more inclined to be able to follow what's going on.
You get it. It's like, yeah, I understand what the basis of this is. You
might get you'll get some Trekkies. Not some Trekkies. You'll get some Star Wars fans who probably would check Dune out.
Yeah.
There's a little crossover and powers and stuff like that. So there's a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm not going to jump on a Star Wars bandwagon because Dune is a better franchise.
Hey,
It's got to be. It's so much. There's
crossover appeal. I'll say that. Being a Star Wars guy, there's definitely crossover appeal.
There's some crossover appeal.
I will agree. Yes.
But not. You're not gonna get this deeper story in Star Trek. As a Trekkie, Dune has some of the deepest storylines and most complex stories out there. Now, would I put Dune? Damn, I put Dune over Star Trek.
It's a tough one for you.
I don't know.
I feel like you need like a chart. You need like a graph.
Yeah. What's the graphs that overlap?
Yeah.
I don't remember what they're called. I'm old.
Yeah. By like points of importance. Like you would have to compare like what the most important thing is, like characters, and just figure out where
it all lies.
Yeah.
So like as a survival game, it's great. As an MMO, no, definitely not.
Okay.
Yeah, I put 7 hours in, and I saw 2 people.
Now, is the world open to where like it's almost like, is it like a hub, or can you just play the game as in the world?
Yes.
Like with okay.
I was scavenging, and this dude walked by. He just on my head said, "Oh, excuse me," and just ran right past me. I'm like, "What NPC?" So I started to like unload. I'm like, "Oh my god, I thought you was an NPC." He's like, "No, just looking around, real casual."
Yeah, but apparently this guy was just just hanging out. Yeah, I don't want no trouble. Just
no. So I run off. I'm doing my own thing. He ran off doing his own thing. I made it to another location. Like 3 hours later, I'm at another location, and somebody was just standing there. Thought it was an NPC, and they just start walking, doing their own thing. I'm like, all this time, I've only seen 2 people. That's it.
Oh,
there's not enough. It's not enough. As open and as big as this world is and should be, there's not enough people playing it. Like you're like on a server, one server, you should have at least 100,000 people playing.
Yeah.
To make it feel like you're not in it alone.
Yeah. I mean, you just like there's factions and there's other stuff going on in the Dune world. Like, you need to be able to see at least some type of
something.
Yeah,
but it's empty. These worlds are empty. So I don't know how long. I don't think I paid for it because I needed to. I don't know if Dune Awakening has legs.
Okay.
I don't feel as though it's going to be a long running game. And it's sad because to me it's fun, but
you think it's one of those that'll just at a random time within the next calendar year or something, it would just like lose support.
Yeah. I don't think the fan base is there. Because most people who like the original Dune, when did that come out? I don't even know.
Now, if there was no MMO aspects to it, you think this game would be better off?
Yes. If it was just a story-based game, an
right.
open world story-based game, unbelievable. But when you gotta that you want other people to join in on stuff and do things, they're just not there.
Okay.
So the original Dune came out in 1984. So you got cats from the 70s, 80s, and 90s who have had the experience to enjoying the original Dune movie. Then you got the 2-part new one with Zendaya, which wasn't bad at all. I highly enjoyed it. But I don't think the fan base is there that translates over into a game.
Okay.
I don't think it's there right now. I don't think it'll ever be there.
Damn.
Cause I don't know who.
And that's the thing. Like those, the people who enjoy the franchise, would they play the game? That's the.
I was taken back by the fact that, Paul Atreides wasn't born. But I understand for the game. Like, you can't have the Dune universe.
Yeah, because then what you're going to do is you're going to run into that problem where you're muddying the waters with character, like with beloved characters, with, things that are set in stone that have been built up through the universe with books and with film and all that stuff like that. And that was the best idea, I think, and the best avenue to go, as to not do that. So to make this something aside from that, but I do get what you're saying.
And I do think that people, like, first off, most people who play MMOs, they not gonna do this. They're not doing this. Come on, World of Warcraft is still the hottest MMO out there. World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
People still play old school RuneScape. Path of Exiles 2 and all these other games. Like, it's hard to get an MMO out there.
Yeah.
And for it to take off and stay.
True. Yeah.
Cause there used to be an MMO called was it Terra? Terra. I believe that's what it was called. Unbelievable combat. Story kind of weak. But running through the world and the combat system was great.
Okay.
But everybody was like, well, I'm playing WoW. Even what's the genre? Destiny.
Yeah.
That's not even an MMO.
No, but the people kind of sort of treat it that way.
Treat it like an MMO.
In terms of like community and all that, people are like locked in.
We'll see what happens, but y'all better play this game. Stop playing with me.
Keep it around.
I did spend a lot of money on it.
Yeah,
so.
Keep help keep it alive.
Give me a year.
So you don't feel like
I wasted my money.
Wasted all of it.
Give me 1 year.
Yeah. I had a good year.
Down in a year, I'm like, all right, I got a year out of it.
You at least want to say, yeah, I had a good run.
I had a good time.
Yeah,
I had a good time. I'm gonna still request my money back, but I had a good time.
You had a good time.
There's another game review I'm leaving for the end. That causes problems.
Oof.
Konami had the Press Start Event. First off, this is the first I've ever heard of this. Have you heard of the Konami Press Start Event?
No. I just randomly see announcements for Konami games.
I follow Kojima and all of them, and I follow the account, so I didn't know nothing about this. I just get news.
They're like, hey, here's this thing.
It wasn't much. They didn't talk about much.
No.
They announced a few things. One thing that stood out for me was the Metal Gear Solid Delta, their online fox hunt.
That's kind of crazy.
That looked amazing to me.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of that's crazy right there.
They said it's like it's like hide and seek with guns.
What's the hate? What's the hate about that?
I'm not gonna play it long. I'm gonna get Metal Gear Solid because I want the story.
Fair, more than fair.
But I don't know how much online. I don't see Metal Gear as an online game for me.
No, I'm intrigued to see what comes out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it's all right, you get the people who want to play it from like Metal Gear fans.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they see it, they play it, and they get other people into it, it could snowball from there. Like it could build, it could be something. Like who knows? And then it could, next thing you know, you got a bunch of other copycat games that pop up.
Trying to do what Metal Gear did.
Yep. It can happen.
I'm get on it. It looks fun.
Yeah.
It looks fun. Let me ask you a question. Did you know Yu-Gi-Oh was still popping?
I did not. Forgive me for the true hardcore Yu-Gi-Ohers out there. I didn't know it was still thriving.
I took a deep dive after seeing the Yu-Gi-Oh World Championship announcements. First off, that's wild.
I ain't know.
These people are first the digital version. So you build your deck digitally and play against other people.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I ain't know about that.
I was unaware. Completely unaware.
Besides I stopped Yu-Gi-Oh after the TV show. So I didn't know about it. Yo, they got movies, not cartoons, but anime of Yu-Gi-Oh. It get dark. It get wild.
Who knew?
I'm jumping on the Yu-Gi-Oh bandwagon. I need to see what happened to Yugi.
Just dusted it off for you.
I need to see where Duelist Champions and what happened to Seto Kaiba. I need to know.
I had no idea. Like it was still as hard.
It's still
like,
popular, yo.
Yeah.
It's going strong.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for the Konami Press Start Event, I wouldn't know nothing about it.
No. This unearthed a whole nother thing for us.
Now, I'm not going to play the card game, but I'm going to dive into the shows.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not. First of all, having that much of a dip in Yu-Gi-Oh! And just not knowing anything about like the past several years.
It's got to be 15 years, yo.
We have no idea what's going on.
It's got to be 20 years.
Ooh, oh yeah, that's dating us bad.
That's
dating us pretty bad.
Let me see, when did Yu-Gi-Oh cartoon come out?
Oof, yeah, that's harsh.
Yu-Gi-Oh,
that's a rough one.
It's called Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Monsters. $25 years ago.
Ouch. Ow.
It came on 4Kids Entertainment. Oh no, it came out. The original run was 2000 to 2004. We got it in America. No, we got it before that. Yeah, 2000. Yeah.
We got it about 2000, right?
I'm checking.
This is rough.
September 29th, 2001.
Oh, wow.
24 years ago.
Jesus. Day after my birthday.
24 years ago.
Ouch.
Ooh. We is old.
Yeah. That's so now you can put the S on decade. So that's decades of that we're missing. So do you know how skilled people who have got in then playing the card game?
Let me tell you something. I stopped playing Magic the Gathering in 1999. Cause I played in a tournament. I was decent. I tried to pick that back up like a couple years ago. No. Everything has changed. Everything has changed.
You have no idea what's happening right now. It's like, where am I?
I found my old deck. And I went to the comic book shop. I'm like, cause I knew they played Magic in there. Shuffling, got everything ready. The guy looked at me. He's like, "Oh, all your cards are banned." Like, what? And he was looking through I let him look through my deck. He was like, "Yo, every one of these cards is banned. Like, you can't use any of these anymore."
Wow.
What are you talking about?
What?
Then we went back, showed me the new book and rule books and stuff like that. No, I can't play it.
No, this was way too much.
Too different.
They probably changed that like multiple times.
Yeah. Several iterations of how different this game is. No. So we had missed the Xbox Game Showcase.
Yes, we were actually recording our last episode.
It's a good time for gamers.
Yes, it's tis the season. It's great. Absolutely great.
So we picked out a couple highlights from the game, from the event.
From the show, yep.
And I pulled up High on Life 2.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to play it.
Okay, see, I played High on Life 1. I played the first one. Although I did enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it for that long. Like it just like, all right, it's
repetitive.
Yeah, the humor. Like I'm familiar with the humor. There's nothing different. There's nothing. Although I'm entertained, it was just like you said, it gets repetitive. Like I understand what this is. It's like, all right, the enjoyment wore off pretty quickly for me, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna uninstall it because I really didn't see myself picking it back up to continue to end it.
Yeah, I'm a Rick and Morty fan. Love Rick and Morty. And it wasn't Rick and Morty, but I enjoyed the goofy weapons and stuff like that. I did get into the story, so I'm thinking about that's probably why I want to play it, just to see where they continue the story at.
That's okay.
One that you picked out was or did I pick out Clockwork Revolution?
Yeah, I think you picked out Clockwork.
Yeah, okay. I don't care about this story. I like the steampunk aesthetic.
The world looks good.
I just want to make the weapons. That is it.
Like that looks awesome. Like the aesthetic here looks great.
I just want to create new weapons. Other than that, this is a regular old game to me. A little mixture of it feels like, what is that game? Oh, it feels like Borderlands set in the 1800s.
Yeah, like a Borderlands, this little like some of like the character dialogue and like the movements and stuff like that. It kind of gives you a little bit of like that Borderlandsy, the humorous parts of Fable, like that type stuff. Yeah, like it gives you that. So that
I'm gonna be upset if. Could they emphasize making the weapons? Yeah. Now, if it's trash, I'm gonna be upset.
Like this is like they need that. This needs to be the basis of the game. Like this needs to like
to build the most outlandish thing that you can.
Yeah.
Customization looks weak.
Yeah, it's paint by numbers. Just make your guy, whatever.
So, what else did we... Oh, this is the one that you brought up. Ninja Gaiden 4.
Yes.
Now, does this count as my Asian with Swords band?
So, funny you should ask that, because that was the question I was going to ask you. So let's have a conversation about it. It's Ninja Gaiden, right?
Mm-hmm. But he's not a...
I don't think it does. This is way, way, way over the top. Ninja Gaiden is like, this is...
I believe it passes.
Okay.
Because it is a ninja.
Okay.
I believe that's where the expectation comes through.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right.
There's so much...
not Tenchu.
Right, and there's so much other stuff going on here.
Yes, but it is a ninja.
Right.
So I'm a...
Like
I'm gonna have to play it.
Yeah, like you hacking up like cyber demon things. Like I think this passes.
I do too. Wait, where did I get this video from? Oh, IGN. Appreciate you, IGN. Yes. I'll put a link in the down in the script for you. Could I just sample your video?
Yeah. But we got the answer to the question though. It doesn't count.
No.
Against your ban. You know, one day we'll get this. One day we'll get the Tenchu.
In Ninja Gaiden, I'm just looking at my button. And Ninja Gaiden's such a fun game.
Yeah, like you
and
can't go wrong.
I'm gonna have to play it on the hardest difficulty.
Yes, like once they announced that that Black was on there,
mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, well, I'm bumping when it was on Game Pass. I was like, yeah, I'm bumping this up to the highest difficulty and just going in. You have to.
The only way to play a Ninja Gaiden game. The Blood of Dawnwalker.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this yet. Still,
I don't know. It's Bandai Namco.
Yeah,
I think that they've never put out anything horrible.
But it's never been like not knock you over with how amazing it is.
Yeah. So I never watched a trailer.
Okay. So yeah, so this is the first time you're looking at this.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing this.
Okay.
So they're vampires.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you a vampire hunter? Or are you a vampire?
Yes.
You're both.
I want to say I want to say from the trailer I don't get like the stereotypical Bandai Namco, thing from it. So I think that's what's like really intriguing me about it. Like it's, I don't know.
I think you're a vampire hunter D type character.
Right. I don't know. Like I feel like it can be decent. Like, cause sometimes when you get Bandai Namco, you sometimes you get some campiness. Like the tone of this isn't that.
No.
So I'm like,
it looks like a serious game.
Right.
It looks like something that you can put some time in.
Yeah. Cause like, with them, you see like the games are always like bright. There's like, there's vibrant colors. There's different stuff. Like this is a darker, slower, more deliberate tone, especially with the whole vampire thing. So I'm like, all right, this is neat. I like this.
I haven't played a lot of their games. Everybody Golfs, Hot Shots.
Right.
They got a Tamagotchi game. Oh, I played the Gundam Seed. I've played that already. What is this? Echoes of Ada. They got a couple dark looking games, but nothing is really standing out.
Right.
Oh, they coming. Oh, they got the new Digimon Time Strangers. I want to try that. I want to get on that Digimon game.
Digimon. Yeah, but this.
Then we got Chronos: The New Dawn.
Oh yes.
I thought about this one.
So I think you know why I picked this one.
Yeah.
I see a lot of similarities to some things that I really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my, favorite gaming experiences. And it kind of sort of throws me into, at the same time, one of my favorite video games of all time, Dead Space, obviously. And then my favorite PS5 game, which is Returnal. I kind of get a little bit of both from this, in a sense.
Yeah, I agree with that. See, I get frustrated with time-bending games. I'm like, don't have me bouncing around.
Yeah.
It irks me. It does. It really bothers me.
You want to stay in the same timeline, time frame.
Yeah, if you got, like, you throw a little cutscene here and there, I get it. But when I got to go back 500 years to do something stupid to get a key to unlock a door that don't do nothing for me.
75,000 years from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This does look interesting. It looks like something that I get behind.
Yeah, I'm definitely more than intrigued by this one.
Yeah, he looked real. He straight got a Dead Space armor on.
Yeah.
Because when he folded his force multiplier up, I thought it was gonna be a plasma cutter.
It did look like we were about to take that shape for a second.
About to be a straight plasma cutter. You about to do that old lady? She like, do it. Play around.
I mean,
all right.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Chronos: The New Dawn.
Yeah. I'm in. I'm all the way in.
Then we got Gears of War Reloaded.
Goes without saying.
What is there to show? What is there to talk about?
Exactly. It's Gears. It's in the Gears franchise. I mean, we're pro Gears here.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm buying it. Day one.
Yeah. That's a thing. So my funny story about Gears. My cousin William just bought a Series X, and he's been on PlayStation for quite a few years, so he missed from Gears 3 up. So he just didn't play him, so he didn't know
he missed out.
Exactly. So he didn't know what was going on. So he wanted to, jump back into Gears. He's like, we can link up so we can play Gears 5. I'm like, ho. One just doesn't play Gears 5.
No.
You gotta play Gears 4. Like, you have to. And he's like, nah. He's like, that Joe. He's like, nah. He wanted to play the newest one.
No.
Like the latest one. I'm like,
you need to start with 3 over again.
True. But I'm like, all right, so I'm like, at least if you're going to jump in and get introduced to these like characters, if you start Gears 5, you're jumping in directly in the middle of this new story that's happening. So you gotta play Gears 4. Like it's essential. So we started playing Gears 4 yesterday. So we're on I think we closing in on the end of Act 4 now. So
let me see. How long did
it's so much
Gears, I burned through Gears.
Yeah, it's like so much that like it's so many things. I like the story elements of it. I remember, but like certain little parts of stuff that you got to do, I'm like, oh, I remember this being a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
but
I think I did 3 again. I streamed 3.
Okay.
And I felt so dumb because I forgot how to get out the prison when the game first started. And I was just like, I forgot how to do everything because it's been a couple years since I played it.
Right.
I couldn't remember how to do anything. When I got in my groove, I was in my groove.
Yeah. It takes a while.
30 minutes.
Takes a while to get back. It's like you gotta get your timing for reloading again back. And
here's the thing. I play Gears on Xbox. I've never played Gears with a keyboard and mouse. That's how long ago that was.
Whew. Oh, that's been a while. It's been a long while.
The hands were used to the Xbox controller. And I'm like, man, that muscle memory kicking in.
Right.
But I got through it.
Yeah, it goes without saying. The Gears franchise is beloved by people who actually enjoy all types of video games, enjoy gaming in general. I think the Gears franchise goes without saying. Like, I don't know too many people that have the competence of playing a game like this and not liking it.
Correct.
So
they brought up Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Do you know how angry I am about this announcement? How frustrated and pissed off I am? You want me to buy another Call of Duty game? Well, I'm not buying it. It better come free to Game Pass.
I think it should. Yeah, I think it. Yeah.
Fine. What am I supposed to do with 6?
Abandon it.
Like I did the other one before that?
Yeah.
Like these games, like we're just getting new games, and we're not. The story I get,
right?
The online I don't. Stop making me start all new online stuff.
Yeah, let my purchases, let my skins, let my
please
let
it transfer.
Let my people roll over.
Like all my loadouts that I worked I was never a skin guy for loadouts.
No.
I got so many diamonds. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I was just about to work on my last LMG diamond. Then this announcement came out.
And you're like, oh, well, guess what I'm not going to be doing?
I don't want to play the game anymore. Like, I don't. It completely, because I know when 7 comes out, I get it. New story, you're going as futuristic, 25 plus years in the future. Cool, no problem.
And it's fine. Especially since they've created that Call of Duty hub where like the other games exist in there. Just put the story in there and just let multiplayer,
evolve from there.
Yeah.
Charge me full price. Just let me keep my stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
If you want to start my rank over, fine.
You can do that. Just as long as the stuff's there.
Yeah, I just want to keep my stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm sick of you, Call of Duty. I'm about to get off and stop playing you all together and go to Apex Legends.
Oh.
Or Valorant.
Damn.
Another one.
Damn. That's like threatening your current cell phone company with a competitor.
Yeah.
It's like
I had to go. I had to go. Let's talk about the handheld killer, the Dominator, the ROG X-Blade Ally X, and the ROG Xbox Ally.
Yes.
Asus and Microsoft have launched these 2 handheld, first ever Xbox gaming handhelds.
Yes.
The ROG Xbox Allies features an AMD Ryzen Z2A processor. Now, I know y'all don't know what that means. That's cool. Don't worry about it. That means it's going to run really fast. 16 gigs of LPDDR5X 6400 memory. You need that. And it's going to come with a 512 gigabyte M.2 SSD on a 7-inch 1080p display. These are computer specs.
Yeah.
Laptop specs.
Yeah.
In a handheld. Now, the ROG Xbox Ally X comes with an AMD Ryzen A1Z2 Extreme processors with 24 gigs of DDR5 memory and 1 terabyte M.2 storage. Epic.
I'm acquiring one.
This device is going to be the all-in of every device. Now, I'm not saying it's not going to stop the Switch.
Oh no.
It ain't going to stop the Switch. Switch got their people.
Switch is doing all right.
Doing its thing.
They're crushing it right now. Nintendo is crushing it as they always do.
We're talking about 80 watts, 60 watt batteries, and the price is right. The devices are going to be between like $500 and $800.
Yep.
Streamers is going to love this.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't need nothing. I got a console that I could take anywhere. I could stream my games. I'm twitching from the beach.
That should be a thing.
Like, do I need one? No, because I am a PC gamer.
Right.
Will it look beautiful sitting behind me on the shelf? Of course it would.
Absolutely.
Same way with my analog pocket. I love these handhelds. But it's not going to be for everybody.
Nah, true.
This device is not going to be for everybody. I recommend people buy them. Especially if you want to get into more advanced gaming than what the Switch can offer.
Right. Xbox everywhere. You got gamepad, available.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
This is just a no-brainer. I'm not saying the Switch is bad.
No.
I still want the Switch Lite.
Good console. Solid console.
Yeah.
As a Switch Lite owner, I it's fine.
That thing's amazing. All right.
I'm getting one.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's going to be fun times. All right. The show's almost over.
Uh-oh.
We got one more thing.
Uh-oh.
We're keeping this tight because of the holiday.
Yes.
Now, I did this for y'all.
Listen, I'm going to co-sign all of this right now. He did this for y'all.
I spent money.
He spent money.
I can't get a refund for.
You can't get this back.
Because on Steam, if you get a game and you play it more than 2 hours,
they don't
give you a refund.
That's it. You committed to the end of this. Put the time and effort and all those other things that you experienced into this.
MindsEye, my review. Now, it's a 10-hour campaign. I did it in 7. That's nothing new to me. The trailer makes you want to think this is like a great GTA-style game.
Correct.
I tried to be fair and not compare it to other games, but I couldn't. The main character was boring. Really didn't get two craps about this man. I did not. The story, it started off slow. Then there was a build. And then it ended abruptly.
Yes.
And it was dumb. I'm not going to spoil the ending because there are people who paid money who are going to eventually play this game. The world feels kind of futuristic, but more like 2030 futuristic, if you know what I mean.
It's like right around the corner.
Right around the corner. Not too advanced as I thought it was. First off, the man got fired from a government job and they left the tech in his neck.
How they do that?
That was dumb. That was dumb.
Somebody forgot it.
Forgot it.
They answer that back, or disarm it, because they didn't know it was still operational.
These people stupid.
Whatever.
So many questions. The cars. There's a lot of cars in this game. I hate driving. I can't stand driving in games. I'd rather walk across an open world than drive. That's all these missions are driving missions. The missions are boring. The combat is weak. The AI is dumb. You get some perks, but they don't help out with the game. They don't. A mission, drive here, shoot this, drive back. Done. Oh, no, let me rephrase that. Drive here, cut scene, shoot stuff, drive back. There's no real exploration. There's no need to explore anything. Because you can't do nothing. Yes. You can't grab a new car. They give you a car. You can't grab a new one. The police presence is non-existent. You out there tripping with drones and stuff. Ain't no police.
Nobody asking any questions.
Nobody asking no questions. Let's talk about performance. I just got this rig. I spent a really large amount of coin on this rig.
True.
Plus the upgrades. I was having technical issues. Why? 32 gigs of DDR5. AMD Ryzen 7 series. Video card, not the greatest. 4060 Ti, RTX, GeForce. It ain't nothing weak.
Right.
I'm still having issues. But when I played, I played other games that are more taxing than this. I bought this computer to play Dune. Ridiculous. So stupid. What else was going on? You can't, like I said, the ending was trash. I had questions, nothing was answered. So stupid. Here's the dumber thing about the game. Let me take a sip, because this gonna irk me.
Uh-oh.
When you're done the game, which I don't recommend, but if you got it, you got it.
if you
You spawn in as some dude.
Who?
I don't know.
Just some guy.
And you can run around these areas and just off people. Not random people, but like soldiers.
Why?
I don't know. They don't explain it. I think that's like their version of like free roaming, but there's no damn point to it. MindsEye is a trash game. Who are the developers?
BuildARocketBoy?
I don't even know these people. But you suck. You suck. You're the worst company out there. What's that other company? Fantastic.
Oh, yeah, those guys.
I feel like that.
Oh.
I feel like I was bamboozled into this game. I do. And I don't, and I talk trash about a lot of stuff. I do. I talk trash about a lot of stuff, but it's usually for joking and trolling and stuff like that.
This ain't that.
What I mean,
this ain't that.
I am severely pissed at this $60 price tag, and they have the audacity to ask for $80 for a deluxe edition.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's the name of the company. BuildARocketBoy and IO Interactive. Y'all out there stealing from people. Like, this ain't fun at all.
I knew something was wrong when the game just came out of nowhere. It was dropping in like 2 weeks. It got a bunch of hype, but no marketing. I'm like, something ain't right here.
They talking about this was built on the Unreal Engine 5. No, it wasn't. Quake looked better than this. Like, this is ridiculous. When I mean, I can't believe that I'm used to games coming out that are unfinished.
Right.
But this is not just this unfinished. This is not even, this a demo. If we put this joint out as a demo, like, yo, come try out this new game we working on. MindsEye is coming out 2028.
Yeah, we working on this. Let us know what you.
All right, cool.
Give us some feedback. Let us know what you think. What can we change? What can we tweak?
I could have saw the potential. I could have, like, you know what? Yeah, y'all working on something. Y'all got a vision.
Yeah.
But right now, y'all ain't got no vision. Y'all wanted that money because y'all wanted to pay y'all shareholders and put a product out. You can't. Here's the thing. You can fix some of the tech issues. You can fix those. You can fix the glitching, the descaling, the phasing through stuff, the frame rate drop. You can fix all that. But you can't fix bad story. You can't fix that. If you put a patch out to fix it, you need to put a whole nother game out.
Oof.
A whole nother game. Companies have done it. Remember when No Man's Sky launched?
Look at where it's at now.
That's a beautiful game.
Look at where it's at now.
I still play No Man's Sky.
Yeah, they turned it around.
This, you take it back to the drawing board.
Damn.
This thing was not worth it at all. Messed my whole Saturday. 7 hours on a Saturday?
On a Saturday.
Nah.
Should be ashamed of yourselves.
I'm done.
Dang.
I want to thank y'all for coming out, listening to Level Down Podcast. We appreciate y'all. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't play MindsEye. Don't waste your money at all. Look, I can't even get off of. I'm stopping the recording. Y'all have a good one.